Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bellingham. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's hit the post! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Reinders. Now it's Memphis Depay. Now it's Messi. Now it's Reinders. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday, and that was really impressive.
I remember a lot of those performances really well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's in uncanny finish! Reinders. Played out to the left flank. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He has found a way through. Task somewhat off target. Messi. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And it's Reinders. Zanetti. And the through ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Bellingham. Camavinga. Now Mbappe. Camavinga gets into some space. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zanetti. Looking to play him in. Fernandez. Looking for options for movement. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Otto. Akanji. Camavinga powering forward here. Just eases him off the ball. Memphis Depay showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mohamed Salah. Approaching the half-hour mark. Bellingham. He's found a way through. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's a sharp little ball here. Akanji gets across to intercept that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Akanji spots it and intercepts. More and more pressure on the ball here. Mbappe chasing after it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Camavinga. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
And Messi! Well, the ball's come loose here. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. That pass has been well intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, tries a shot! It's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
That is a brilliant interception. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Son Heung-min has it out wide and in space. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de bota de fútbol. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bellingham is onto this. Messi is the guilty party there. Camavinga. Kirkes. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fernandes. Akanji. And it's Otto. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's picked it up out wide. Otto lays it forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe. Nice control. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. He's in space and looking for options. And back out it comes. And they're back on the ball again. And this shoots! Fernandes. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he was alert to it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Memphis Depay, played back. And he's well positioned here. Oh, shooting chance! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now, can they get him away? Serginho, driving on and making good... Decent chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
That has not gone well. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes...
Real chance! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now there's a fine ball.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
The manager
8,
can make a change
Messi.
for the first time in the game
El
here.
dorsal 27, el dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 17,
Reinders.
el dorsal 95.
And it's Camavinga. He came in hard, very hard. Aims beyond. And the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Kane. And this is Kane. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Chance here to counter. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Reinders.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Memphis Depay has created one goal already.
Un minuto de descuento.
Oh, nicely intercepted. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, more than a good watch, actually. Certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.